This project is called Liminal. It's an interactive video piece. It responds to a distance sensor. So when a person comes in range of the distance sensor, it starts taking still images of the person and then projects the still images onto a surface which is being inflated and deflated by two fans that are also controlled by the distance sensor. This is by Marcela Ruda and Lisa Marie Patzer.
This is basically just a created virtual audio landscape, but the focus is going to be on a piece of analog musical instrument. And all it does is create a very disorienting audio landscape that is also very physically and visually disorienting. And I'm Colleen Reese, and that's my piece.
This is my movable picture frame. It is 3 separate pictures that rotate around in a servo. And there's lights that are supposed to light up the picture that is facing you. And this is how it works.
So there are 3 sensors in the room. There's one back there, one up there, and one right on the microcontroller here. This is responding to motion. So right now, there's not a lot of motion in the room, but if everybody gets up and moves around a little bit, oh, there we go. The fact that it's kind of there's some things that are working against each other, that the more motion you have, the more, at least to me, soothing the video and audio you get. I don't know, I kind of like the way that works against itself. And then also the fact that the video itself slows down as you get more motion.
This is my project. My name's Harry, by the way, and this is my project. It's called Crossroads. As you can see, it's a cross and a little road map here. What my project does is these are 4 distance sensors, and the closer you get to the distance sensor, one of these films that is corresponding to one of them plays the film backwards, or the further away you get, it plays in slow motion, and even further away, it plays it at its normal rate. So it's kind of hard to tell what it's doing right now because the processing power in this computer is not nearly fast enough for what I have to do. So this bottom sensor corresponds with the film Love Actually, I believe. So if I move my hand further back, now it's playing it at a normal rate. And now if I move it forwards, now it's playing it backwards. As you can see, he's moving back. And that's what it does for all 4 of these films. That's about it.
My name's Jesse Moore, and this is Kgcrooks. And what we've got here is a interactive diorama. The idea is that this would be sitting on a pedestal maybe somewhere, and you come up and you look into this peephole here. The side has 4 buttons. Each will illuminate a different part of the scene, which is inside the box, depending on which button you press. Here, here, and here. There's also a sound element through Maximus P, which each button has some part in a different sound.
Hi, my name is Kgcrooks, and this is the air guitar version 3.0. The idea was that it's a guitar for fools like me who have no idea how to actually play the guitar, and it works with a flex sensor that works as if you were strumming the strings of a guitar, which leads up to a ping sensor, which senses the distance of how far your arm is away from the actual piece of, well, the wood. It was going to have a push-button circuit on it that I was taking out of a Guitar Hero controller, but unfortunately I was unable to get that to interface with the basic stamp. And then everything else actually fell apart on it too. So I can't give a live demonstration, but it is cool in concept. And it has this nice little natural look to it. It's got this new flying V, which it used to just be a triangle, but that's pretty much it. And the stamp is hidden in here somewhere, but you don't need to know that.
representation of how a roomer works. What it's supposed to do is there is a crank on the back so that the user would come up and turn the crank, and then the lights go. I lost a tab. And as you turn the crank, it's making sounds. So that's how the roomer wheel works. It's a little slow. And the lights aren't in the actual sequence that I wanted them to go. They're all supposed to light up, number one. And the sound seems to be going a little slow too. It looks like it kind of got backed up. But it's supposed to be as you turn it, the tabs hit the switch at the bottom and sets off a light and starts a random sound.
Hi, my name is Mark Garabedian, and essentially my project takes real-time weather data and translates it into a physical model that I built. So essentially you can put it in your own zip code and it'll go out to the internet and get a weather data for that area, and then come back in a very rudimentary way, kind of recreate the weather inside of an enclosed little environment. So we can do like rain and like a little bit of like fog or smoke, and you can show the temperature, and fan indicates wind speed. So yeah, I mean that's pretty much it, and yeah.